Hi there, you are tuned into Beauty and Braids, the podcast where I, Karyne, has conversations about all things relevant to personal growth and development. Just a heads up, I'm unfiltered. You're welcome. Hey guys, I'm gonna try to keep y'all entertained while we're all quarantined during this. Okay. So, Quarantine Thinks, this episode is dedicated to all the thoughts that I'm thinking during my quarantine time. So I wonder if Beyonce already knew this was happening and she done quarantined herself, because nobody is seeing Beyonce. Like, Beyonce has disappeared. Okay, I just want to know where Beyonce is. I hope she's safe where she is. Because the last time we seen her was during the football game when she didn't stand. Like, she sat down and that was it. And we ain't never seen her again. I do believe that she's probably somewhere pregnant. She really has to self-quarantine. She's like, do not be around me. So definitely after this quarantine is over and lifted, Beyonce gonna come out with the fourth child. Like, I'm saying, it's gonna be Destiny's fourth child. Okay, official. So that's one of my thoughts. I am working on a whole bunch of things because now that I received the email from the Department of Licensing 2 mornings ago, like 3 a.m. Like, these people are working, okay? 3 a.m. I received an email saying that all licensed professionals have to stop providing services. So barbershops, salons, nail technicians, hairstylists, all that, mobile and stationed businesses need to stop. So that includes myself. I thank the Lord that I am a personality and I launched this podcast. And I've been creating different things. So I was already in the vibe and vibration of moving towards something a little different. So, like, it's now pushing me this time now to just focus on myself and where I want to go. And when people ask that question, like, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Like, I can literally start planning and working on my stuff and making sure that I am good to go. A lot of people are utilizing this time to get creative, to have a whole bunch of partnerships, and to prosper during these times. I mean, and there's also some people that are sitting down, scratching their head, and they have no type of creative, they're not, I think everybody is creative. Everybody's created in the image of God, and God is a creator. So you have the ability to create. You have ability to use the brain that God has given you and use the hands and the skills and your voice and everything, all that you have experienced and through life with how much years you have been on this planet, to pull something from within you and to create something that is going to benefit the world in some way, shape, fashion, or form. Okay, so right now my mind is overloaded. Like, I want to help so many businesses. I want to help so many of my friends, like, start businesses. Like, I've always had that I've always wanted people to win within my circle, because as my circle wins, I win. Value goes up when I win, they win. So that's basically what it's all about. It's about not carrying your circle, but providing them with the tools that they need, and vice versa. Like, where you can actually go to your circle of friends or your network and, let them know what problem you have and see if they can give it. But, you have to, there's some people that just aren't on that vibe or on that wavelength where they are about themselves right now. And anybody who's about themselves is not going to be able to thrive in this time, right? It's all about community. We are isolated, but we are way more connected now than we have ever been. We are utilizing our social media not to bash and bully people. Now we are banding and praising people and dancing. So shout out to DJ Nice for that, but D Nice. So so I have a lot of projects that I'm working on and will be launching this week. For the podcast, if you know, I always launch a new episode every Monday. During this quarantine, it might be random. Like, I know every Monday you can expect a new podcast episode, but throughout the week, if I feel like having a conversation with people just to see where they are and just to get out things to people to talk about, like nurses, MTA workers, flight attendants and stuff like that, I will be just, letting y'all know, like, just tune in. So those are the thoughts that I have. It's kind of, I've always been really productive during pressure. So the thing is, I'm a Virgo, right? Sun Virgo. And I do my most creative things in isolation, in solitude. Because I can actually listen to spirit, listen to my intuition, tap into my creative mind, and create, So when I'm not hearing voices from other people, I'm able to just do some amazing things. And then I, gravitate to people who I believe would actually align with the projects and goals that I'm trying to put together. So right now I have my podcast is a great platform for me right now because I can do it literally on my phone. And the next will be 2 other series. It was going to be online. And of course, I'm going to be launching my classes, my braid classes online too. So my website is being updated as we speak. And so it's just a lot of things that I've always wanted to do, but didn't have the time to do it, even though sometimes I did have the time, but I wasn't forced into solitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't I would be like, oh, I got so much free time, I'll go outside, I'll hang out and all that extra stuff. But now that I am indoors and I have all this abundance of time to allot to so many things, I'm able to work out, join a workout challenge. I'm able to rationalize my food, portion control, drink a lot of water, but I'm not drinking as much water because I don't want to finish all my water. And right now I am literally on my menstrual cycle. So yeah, that's a good thing because I don't have to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I get cranky or PMSing anymore, because now that I am aware of the benefits of a menstrual cycle, I no longer come at it with a negative approach, like, oh my God, no, I'm literally releasing things that are no longer serving me. Like, that's what the menstrual cycle is. Just it's clearing out the things of old. So, and it's like clockwork with the moon. So the moon cycles. So I'm one with the universe. Like, so it's just like when Mother Nature just comes together, So I embrace it, the cycles that we go through. So yeah, and shout out to Honey Pot, because I did have some pads left from the previous months. And of course they had a shortage, so I was able to go to my second brand for maxi pads. Not always. I went to, oh my god, I have it, but the name, it's also a really good product that is without synthetics and fragrance and all that extra stuff. So it's really good. So damn. Okay, so yeah, if you want me to talk about that, leave me a comment if you want to know what is the pads that I use. Let me know. But yeah, so this has been my thoughts. I'm just really kind of like, where's Beyonce? Like, Beyonce. Oh, okay. Anyways, but I'm super excited for the events that I'm about to launch, because it's all the things that I really like, all the things that I'm really about, and it's going to be with people that I really mess with. You know what I'm saying? So look out for all of those live events. And it's going to be recorded. I'm going to try to have it also on the podcast, so you can also listen live to it on Spotify and iHeart and all the platforms, Google, iTunes, all of that. So shout out to them. During this time, we have gotten the tax break for a lot of entrepreneurs or business people. You have enough time till July 15. So please make sure you go over to Lionheart Tax Services. She is a dope accountant. She has so much professionalism, and she got time. So you can do it online with her. She can walk you through. She's very informative. She's very straight by the book, so you ain't gonna get no issues with the IRS. Like, she's not taking any chances with her business. And well, she's black, she's female, she's Haitian, so I had to really mess with her. But I mess with her because not only is she all of that, she knows her stuff. So yeah, and you know what? And shout out to Bore Media, Tony Warren, because she is helping. She'll be partnering or sponsoring our one of my events for all my clients and clients and partner clients and all this extra stuff. So that event will be launched. So you can head over to my website to make sure you sign up to my newsletter, so I can send y'all the info for the event coming up. It will be a online live event. So go to website www.hairbykaryne.com, www.hairbykaryne.com. So what are y'all doing out there? Yo, like, just, oh my god, dating right now, Lord. So with the whole quarantine, like, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So I have been single for a long time, right? So I'm good. I could probably get back on online dating just to flirt with people, but I'm not gonna try to flirt with just anybody. Like, some people just automatic turn-offs. Like, they just don't mesh. Like, I'm big on flirting, but if the chemistry is not there, you can't force it. Like, there's some chemistry that you have with somebody and it could be playful, but then there's some that you just really like, I think you in this for yourself. Like, I don't like we just know. Can we just know? All right. Like, so I'm so a big flirt. Like, I'm a big flirt, but if I am not, I'm not trying to give you nothing. So yo, I don't know what people be saying. Like, I just be like, yo, I am, the more the more I got to know myself, the more I know who I am, the more I'm not with the BS. You know what I'm saying? So I can really see red flags from the beginning. And if I'm telling somebody, yo, I don't know what you're talking about, like this, I'm just entertaining you right now, and this is not going to last, So shout out to all the people that thought they had a chance. Like, I mean, it's a difference. I think when people have an issue, I'm gonna probably go into the topic on a later date, but it's a difference between being nice and flirting. Like, being nice can also be with like pitying or just getting to know a person. And then flirting is really like on the next level, where it's just like you are not really in the front zone. Like, there is potential here, but flirting for me is like, I'm not going to do it with just anybody, because I don't want you to get any type of idea. Like, I will shut that down. Like, this is not flirting. Please understand. I don't even know if but this is my quarantine. Like, these are the thoughts I have. I have to wash my dishes. I have to clean my room. I did my ab challenge today, so I'm gonna start doing some push-ups. While I'm out here and building up my wrist strength, because to do push-ups, my left hand always hurts. So I'm just gonna build up my wrist muscle, and that'll be that. But I'm just in here. I'm gonna be creating. You already know that I'll be doing my pieces, my braid pieces. So I'm just gonna be creating. I think I'm gonna freaking kill it, yo. I'm gonna have enough time to come up with a whole line. So it's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna have my oldies shows. I'm really hoping that, mobile companies understand what's going on and keep people's phones on. You know what I'm saying? And also like the internet, all of that stuff will need to stay on, because people need to stay connected. I hope those businesses that have that, or access to millions and millions of dollars, that they can understand when the city is having a crisis, that they value their customers who have stuck with them for so long, to help them out during this time. So let's see. Again, yo, like, I'm gonna be good. So I know y'all good. Y'all gonna be good. I live alone, so I'm not gonna be listen. Yo, so my next episode might be, one of my episodes will be talking about dating. Like, I really am strongly, my spirit is leading me to do dating, because I have something on my heart about that. But definitely look out for therapy, because people won't. I'm telling y'all could do therapy online. There's so much things that you can do. This is quarantine, yo. I met I met 3 people from London on this event called Quarantine Con. And I met so many women from Brunchnistas, online virtual brunch. So there's a lot of things that I've been exposed to that I not necessarily would have been exposed to before, and there's a lot of ideas that I have created off of being exposed to those things. And so for real, like, if you aren't inspired at all during this time, you are seriously in a negative vibration, and you do need to lift it. You need to be around, you need to watch things that are lifting. You need to, don't feel sorry for yourselves. Get out of that whole mental prison and start being grateful. Start looking at the positive in all of the situations that's happening, because like, what, you just gonna stay in negative? When you brew in negativity grows, and you will attract nothing but things that will affect you in a negative way. So the whole thing is to expose yourself to happy things. Watch happy videos. If people sending you a whole bunch of crazy fearful videos and not happy videos, block those people. Some people sit there and be like, oh, no, I will block you because I'm trying to keep my vibrations higher. And during this time, you really don't have to send nobody any information because they have access to it. I did have to remove myself from a group because they were sending, they sent really good information, but they also sent stuff that you can find on that is basically being circled within the community. Like, it's on circulation. I'm gonna see it. I seen it. Like, you don't have to send it to the group. Like, it's just, or people sending stuff directly. Like, come on. Like, if it ain't like a funny video or uplifting video with spirits, do not send people shit. Excuse my language. Do not send people things that's going to make them feel worse or scared. Like, that is not what you're supposed to do. We're trying to raise people's vibrations. Okay, so, and I'm trying to stay positive. So, send me things like that. Don't send me stuff or tell me stuff that is not even factual yet. So send me solutions, okay? Send me solutions or something that says laughter is the best policy. Send me stuff like that. Send me love. Don't send me stuff that's just going to make me scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't call me with the scaredy. Like, I don't know. Yeah, like, and FaceTime, I don't know. FaceTime is so not for me. FaceTime is not for me. Like, I could do FaceTime, but it has to be with somebody I want to see. Like, like somebody that I already know and stuff like that. Like, I do not do FaceTime with people. Like, I could talk to people. Nowadays, I can't even do that. Like, I will be like, there is nothing to say. Like, yeah, like, I can't, like, if I have a conversation with somebody and I can't go past like 15 minutes, most likely I'm not going to really speak to you, because there's times where I could speak to somebody for hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, like, and then it's just kind of like, yo, let's go, I gotta go, or whatever. And it's still on a good note. Like, I don't feel drained. I feel more energized. I want to be on the phone. But I think some people have issues with really reading people. Some people just want to see what they want to see instead of seeing what it really is. And those people, I suggest therapy. Not saying, like, I took therapy, so I understand the patterns. I understand what I'm avoiding. I'm not really seeing the truth behind it all. Like, somebody told me, like, when you gotta, like, really try to sell yourself and a person doesn't see it, then obviously you're trying to convince yourself about who you think you are, because you really don't have to say that. People will automatically tell you what you feel, what do you put out there. And I'm a strong believer in social media. Like, whatever you post, whatever is down your page is literally who you are. So start looking at people's pages, see where their mentality is, where their spirituality is, where they are vibrating at what level, because you can see who they are through their pictures if you're really looking and listening. So people, you could tell me one thing and I'm sitting there like, when you tell an intuitive, empath, or a spiritually connected person one thing, trust me, I already know. You ain't got to tell me. I'm just waiting. And then I'm a Virgo on top of that. So I'm just waiting for you to really tell the truth, because people, if I don't know, I have this gift where people can have a conversation with me and they will say everything that they might want to keep that to themselves, but I have a way of getting that out of some people that I've been told. So, and if somebody is trying to hide it, I usually can sense what they're not talking about, what they're not saying, especially if it's all in their delivery and how they certain things that they say. So during quarantine, trust me, I just been kind of to myself right now. I want to sleep, and that's just not because, it's because of the weather, and it's also because I'm on my menstrual cycle and all I want to do is sleep. Not too much of an appetite, so I'm ready for the summer if we're gonna be out during that time. So I will be ready for the summer, to say, so yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody. Looking forward to seeing everybody in person again. That's all I got. Stay quarantined, people. It's your girl. You already know. Tune in for next time and look out for all my new projects that I'm going to be doing, because I am going to give it to y'all, because I feel like all the world needs is love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Yeah, I didn't really brush my teeth yet, so I just woke up like this. Don't judge me. Y'all can't hear my breath from here, so whatever. So I got fluoride-free toothpaste, and I'm going to be using that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 after I get off of this. You feel me? Okay, so if y'all not brushing your teeth, it's okay if you don't live with anybody else. But if you do live with other people, be considerate and brush your teeth. Okay, I can do this because y'all can't smell me through the line. All right, bye. This is me. This is my personality. I hope you like it. If you don't, I love you too. Stay safe, blessed, and loved. Bye. Thank you again for listening to Beauty and Braids. I'm your girl Karyne, and this has been another great day. Until next time, you'll hear from me then. In the meantime, please follow me on @HairByKaryne, @ShopBraidAppeal, and YTC Nonprofit. Get to know me a little bit better. Check them out. Bye.